Hi and welcome. My name is Mrad and today is 27th of April. It's King's Day in the Netherlands. And this morning I woke up and I was disappointed that I was not waking up in Amsterdam. I didn't manage to get a ticket at the right moment and simply to be there and celebrate it there. Although there are some minor celebrations here in Bucharest, it's absolutely nothing compared to a day in Amsterdam, watching the people all dressed up in orange, on little boats in the channels, with a lot of music, a lot of partying, also a lot of beer. I think half of the consumption of the Dutch consumption of beer in a year is done on this one day and the night before. But anyhow, so that's why I'm wearing this hat. I also came to realize after my disappointment passed that I could be disappointed and focused on what I do not have. At the same time, there are so many things that I'm having because I'm living here in Bucharest. And yes, I do not get to celebrate King's Day in Amsterdam, which is really a fantastic thing to do, and where I would meet some friends and go to our favorite restaurant at the end of the day and enjoy a nice meal, a nice ambience. Besides that, I do have much more here. And the trick in life to be truly happy is to focus on what you have, not on what you do not have, or what you wish you had, or what others have. I have plenty of things. I consider myself to be one of the luckiest people in the world. I have the job that I dreamed of, the job that fulfills me, the job that makes me do all the things that are most dear to me, that are most important to me. Yesterday I did a small exercise on what are the most important feelings I have and what are the most important things to me in life. And the exercise was to write down 10 things. I wrote them down and then I suddenly decided to draw circles with these keywords inside, put them in an order that I felt this was the order that they had to be, and start connecting them with arrows. What leads to what? And sometimes one leads to the second, but the second also leads back to the first, and that one leads to something else. And I started connecting all the dots, and it was very clear that my life today is about what's most important to me. And as you could see on the graphic, there are quite some lines. And I put numbers in the circles, numbers that represent the number of lines, the number of arrows that are connecting this circle to another circle. Even if it's forth and back to the same circle. Love leads to connection, but connection also leads to love. And they had 10 circles, and out of the 10 circles, 2 of the circles had 10 lines leading to them. Those were love and contributing to the greater good, which brings me the feeling of worthiness. And that is my life mission. And my life mission leads to love, but is also coming from love. Because I love people and I care about people, I decided to help people. to grow stronger, happier, healthier, make a better thing out of their lives. And I do that out of love, but it also creates a lot of love within those people, between those people and I. So yeah, that's why there are two arrows between those two most important things. But I also saw that contributing to the greater good is connected to inner peace. It comes from inner peace. When I'm not at peace, I cannot really contribute. So after, when I have a bad moment, when I'm stressed or feeling sad about something, I cannot really contribute. But once I transform it, then I can make a video, for example, about that sadness, like what I felt this morning, the disappointment, and then I can share something that is valuable, that helps people. And contributing to the greater good is also connected to recognition, to appreciation. It's connected to justice, the feeling of justice, the need for justice, harmony, which is of course also connected to justice. It's connected to joy. It's connected to connections in general, because when you connect people, you strengthen the greater good. And I realized there's one line missing, and that is towards freedom. The greater good is also part of freedom, is to feel free. An example of that is, if you are in a healthy relationship, friendship, love, partnership, work relationship, if it's really healthy, you feel free. Think about that. In true friendships, you don't feel pressure. You're just free to be yourself. You don't feel the pressure of obligations. You want to do things for your friends, but you're not obliged. You don't feel that. You don't feel it as an obligation. Yeah, I want to help my friend, but you don't have to. At work it's the same. You don't have to. No, you want to. It's a totally different energy. Yeah, things have to be done. Well, it's not always that things have to be done in a company, but somebody wants it to be done. And if you feel it from deep inside that you want to do it, then yeah, that's how you do it. And then suddenly doing something because you want to do it doesn't cost as much energy than when you have to do it against your will. So, yeah. So please do realize how important it is to focus on what you have and not what you do not have. Today I live in Bucharest, and yeah, there is no King's Day here. But I have so many things, so many great things in my life. Yesterday, for example, in the evening, Ibi and I had a walk, and our walk led us through the old city, where there are plenty of cafes and bars. And we looked around to the people, the youth, not just youth, they were up to 30s, 40s as well. And the energy was so bad. They were lost. The only thing they could focus on is, do I look okay? Do I match the rest? Do I fit in? But there were almost no people who were relaxed and really happy and having fun. The people who looked more or less relaxed were quite drunk. They had been drinking enough to forget about all their stress and their frustrations and all the problems they believe they have to deal with. Not all the problems that come in front of you, you need to deal with. So, yeah, it became very clear. I'm a lucky man. And I don't need what I do not have. Focus on what you have and see the beauty in it. I guarantee you'll start to feel better. Wish you a beautiful day. See you soon.